it's raining all the time. Give me a day off and I'm totally lost, yeah. Well, they always say daylight saving time is such a great idea. I give it 6 months. Most of our clocks, they automatically adjust. So this morning I got up real early, like an hour early, and walked around the house thinking times have changed. Daylight saving time caused me a back injury. Oh, man, that hurts. I need to get a smaller sundial. If I ever run out of stupid jokes, I've always got daylight savings to fall back on. Oh, these are stupid times. Daylight savings served a purpose at one time, but it's usually about war, more war. What is it good for, as they say, or as the song says, or the poem? Absolutely nothing. But it keeps the economy going, it keeps the munition factories, and it keeps the FET money rolling. FET money, that's an interesting concept. The Fed just keeps telling the United States Mint to print it, and they keep printing it or putting those digital pluses and minuses in the columns, and then they have tax time to make us think that it's all real, and they collect it back. And yet we go $38 trillion, no, 34 trillion. Where'd you get 8 from? Oh, my mind, it just jumps all over the place. I ain't got a clue what I'm doing. No idea. We're in debt up to our knees, but what the heck? It's only fake money. It doesn't exist to begin with. That's all multipliers and men behind the curtain and women too. I don't know why women wanted equal rights. I mean, the stuff that men are entitled to do is pretty nasty. I really like this concept, though. What concept is that? I don't know. Of gaining more time. Why, it was 2 o'clock in the morning. And I had an extra hour and a few minutes to do what I like to do. And I had to pay for it this morning and get up an hour early. The longer a tooth I get, the more I don't have a clue. I'll tell you about the father and son yesterday that went to church. Well, they're leaving church, and the son, get the words out of your mouth, hairman. The son, it's all about the son. Is God the son? Anyway, there's father and son coming out of church. And the son spots this humongous bronze statue on a marble pedestal out by the rectory, and the son says to the father, "What's that for?" And the father said, "That represents..." You gotta remember the punchline here, man. That represents... If I only had a brain. It represents all those people that have fallen in service. And the son says, was that the 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock mass? Well, I took a long run off a short pier into the unknown, where the water starts and ends on the shingled beaches of my skull. A mess of spaced out nothing, and that's for sure. I stand before this. God, the brain is just not working today. I feel like I'm going to hell. They used to say hell on the radio, but that's not such a letters in it. God only has 3, and that's dog spelled backwards. What is the dog star? Where were you here? I stand before these stained glass windows as the God shines through, illuminating the Holy Eucharist. And the priest stands before me as I stick my tongue out at him. And he puts a sacrament there. Priests like to do that kind of thing. I was young and I was dumb. But what can I tell you? I carry my heart on my sleeve in a tune of America. But I don't know where it went. America, America, the land of and the home of the... Well, I'm teaching myself to simply live, clearing the cluttered, shuttered spaces of my mind, like the pots and the pans in the cupboard and a fire on the hearth, and I cut off the top end of the blanket and sewed it to the bottom to make it longer. I'm re-chroming my pickup bumper. I only got it half done. I ran out of duct tape yesterday. Where are you gonna go with all this here? Pen and pencil, eating paper. Laying hard to get or give out a cold shoulder. It's a cut of beef. The difference between men and women is the Pharaoh takes life so personally, where us guys just let it pass by. Thus, never the twain shall we ever meet on common ground. So I always say to myself, kick off my shoes and walk barefoot until our brotherhood is fully grounded. Is there a difference between men and women? Can you say that on the radio today? Can you say anything on the radio today? Is there freedom of speech? Are they telling us the truth about the monsters that they call human? Are they telling us the truth about the giants in the basements of buildings? How many billions of years does life on this planet go back? Or is it thousands? Oh, what did you swallow in kindergarten that runt your mind? Or as in those bridges over troubled water they said, me and Julio down in the schoolyard, who took my Kodachrome away? Little reference to Simon and Garfunkel there. Daylight savings time. I don't feel like it saved me any time this morning, but it's a beautiful day anyway. What the heck? Let's just get on with the shoe-do, because we've had enough of this madness. Enjoy or not, that is always your prerogative.